Hello and welcome to this Group D clash between Scotland and England at Wembley Stadium. So, England and Scotland will be competing in their fiercest rivalry that has been active from before the 90th century. As we know, the England and Scotland team were the one of the oldest rivalries in town. So, first match between them took place in 1872, which was a goalless draw. Talking about the lineups, England is going in with 4-3-3 lineup, and they've made a couple of changes. Like Reece James is coming in for Kyle Walker, Luke Shaw will be coming in for Trippier. The rest of the people are same. Tyrone Mings is there in defensive centre back, and Stones is also there. In midfield we have Mount, Rice, Phillips. In forward positions we have Foden, Kane, and Sterling. The Scotland have also made a couple of changes. David Marshall is the goalkeeper. In defense, they have Stanley, McTominay, Tierney. In midfield, they have Robertson, McGinn, Gilmour, McGregor, O'Donnell. And forward, they have Lyndon Dykes and Adams. So, looking forward, I think this is a match that England should win. Considering that their last game against Croatia, they won by 1-0, although it was a hard-earned win. And Scotland are coming in off their 2-0 defeat against Czech Republic. Those two goals were scored by Patrik Schick. Some of the most amazing goals you'll ever see by him. Must go and check on YouTube if you haven't seen his goal yet. And the national anthems are in place. We should be starting in a couple of minutes. So, are you guys excited for this match? So Gareth Southgate said that the England team will not be focusing on the rivalry that has been long there, but instead they'll be treating it just like a match. But I doubt it when you are at Wembley and 22,000 fans are screaming at you like you have to take care of them. You have to give all your. I think England gonna give their all. I think they should win. Taking a knee as usual. Scotland kickoff. One of the more eagerly awaited ties in this Euro 2020. Lyndon Dykes wins the first challenge. Oh, right in the midst. That will be painful for sure. So Kieran Trippier was playing as a right back while as a left back. He's a naturally right back, so that's why Luke Shaw is coming in his place. Like he's a natural left back there. Long ball from the goalkeeper. Scotland would want to win this match. As we know, they lost their last match, and if they have to survive, as we know, there's in the Euros the four best third place teams qualify. So Even if the Scotland lose this one and go on to win the next one, I think they should be able to just about squeeze it in and manage to go to the round of 16. But we'll have to wait and see. Harry Maguire is still not playing this one. Calvin Phillips is chasing one. Calvin Phillips had amazing game last match against Czech Republic. Sorry, not Czech Republic. He had an amazing game against Croatia, I think. Doesn't feel so good to have crowds back post the COVID times. I know COVID is still there, but people who have been vaccinated are allowed back in the stadium, so makes for such a good viewing. Even the players like it. They push the pip. Gilmore with the that was a close ball from Scotland. Gilmore with the pass. Lot. He was onside. There was a lot of space for Che Adams. G. Adams wasn't started by the Scots coach last game. He got a little bit of flack for that. I'm not sure like that is the reason why he's starting him, but is definitely a player who can innovate and make some difference for Scotland, I think. The Scotland should get a lot of confidence the way they have started, I think. Coming into this game, like everyone is thinking like they're the underdogs. As usual, they are this time, but still the way they have started creating a chance in the second minute, it would have given them lots of confidence. So Reece James coming in for Kyle Walker, another Chelsea guy. Stones with the ball. Phil Foden, Harry Kane. Foul on Harry. Nice work from Harry Kane to get the foul. England with the free kick. Phil Foden on it. McTominay was playing in midfield in the previous game. I think he has been moved to the defensive side now. So of course, Croatia winning the game against Czech Republic. So if England win this group, They're going to have to face either of France, Germany, or Portugal in the round of 16. I That's a tough gig, man. That was a nice run from John McGinn. He's a nice creative midfielder. He can make things happen. If Scotland's got to do anything tonight, they got to work as a team and find some way to first held, held off an English team and then try to score if they get any chance. Like try to maximize whatever options they get in the goal. Good defensive header from Mengs, cleared off the goal. So Dykes plays with Queen's Park Rangers in the championship, I think. Luke Shaw was playing pretty well in the Premier League, I think. From the last what I saw of him, he was pretty good for Man U. The last time these two met in a major competition, I think, was in Euro 96. That time England won 2-0. And that was the last time I think Scotland participated in Euros. After that, obviously, they participated in 98 World Cup. I think that was the last time they participated in any major competition. Nice work with Foden in the penalty box. Mount with a shot, but deflected for a corner. As always, rain is there in London. Oh, hit the post. That was close. First sign of intent from England and they hit the post. I'm not sure, but I think it was Declan Rice who was climbing high. Oh. It was John Stones. At the height of the jump, just managed to hit the crossbar. Oh, that was a good jump. And no one was there to attend him. Like there wasn't anybody from the Scotland side who was tending to him. Gave him a free high jump. Sterling gets. Oh, that was a close one. Sterling got the ball from McTominay. Then Sterling got it to Mount. Mount shot just got wide of a goal post. So back-to-back chances for England in a couple of minutes, putting on the pressure on Scotland. Nice position football. Kane gives it away. Adams with the ball. That was a Pickford comes in to pick the ball from goal. Because of the rain, I think this is a soggy pitch. Italy, Belgium, and Netherlands already qualified for the last 16, and England would join them if they manage to win this one. The worrisome thing is that they might face Portugal, France, or even Germany if they manage to top the group. So I'm not sure whether they would like to top the group or not. Obviously, they would like to win all the games they can. Refereeing has been good so far. Pickford with his clearance. I think oh, what's that? That's a yellow card from McGinn, I think, John McGinn. Just held on to Luke Shaw. So already 15 minutes in, we have a yellow card for Jock McGinn. He's got to be careful for the next 75 minutes not to give any more. I think the first challenge would be to see out this push from England and try to not concede any goals. They can take it from there. I think a draw would also be a good result from Scotland considering their ranking. Like they are 40 places below England at the moment. England are ranked number 4 at the moment and Scottish are 40 below them, so 44. England build again from the back, and there's a pass to Phil Foden, controlled it. Oh, that was a close one from Phil Foden, and he was offside. I thought he was offside, just looked offside. Yeah, but he controls his very well there. He's gonna be one of the best players in the coming years, I think. Phil Foden, along with Kylian Mbappe. Turn the Scotland defense with this ball. Obviously, Chi Adams plays for Southampton. He played in the FA Cup semi-final. He was not there in the last game. I think that's why people are a little bit confused. Like, why did Clark did not select him? And he has managed to make a difference so far for the Scottish, I think. Nice passing from the England side. England's average age is just 25 years. I think this is the youngest they have ever fielded in a major competition. Walked up, corner for England. Got a deflection from McTominay. Scotland counter attack, but Phil Foden manages to get back. So far, 60% possession for England. I think that's about what everyone expected for England to dominate the position. And they've had a couple of shots on the goal, both off targets. There's a handball for Sterling, so Scotland with the position. Definitely Che Adams has made a difference so far. The Scotland have got to be brave in the position. Like when they find themselves in the field, they've got to maximize the opportunity. Otherwise, this English side, with the amount of talent they have, they're gonna make them pay. So use every opportunity that they get. Minks and Dykes with a tackle there. Free kick for Scotland. And cleared by England so far. Shot from distance but goes over the top. Goal kick for England. Please subscribe to the channel if you have joined now. I've just started this new channel dedicated to sports, so request you all to subscribe now and like the video also while you're at it. Nice run from England. Gets it to Kane. Kane Kane's pass is intercepted in between. So again back to Pickford at the English goalkeeper. So halfway already done. I think England have dominated this match so far, but still haven't created the type of opportunities that might would have helped them to get any goals. So still possession is 57%. But Scotland have managed to get back in the game so far. I think they would just want to keep it to 0-0 till about half time, the Scottish people, and take it from there. Or maybe Clark can tweak a few strategies, but the formation that they have played 3-5-2, that doesn't bother too well if you're like an attacking mindset team. That is a defense mindset team. The formation that they're playing currently. Nice pass to Sterling from Mason Mount, but intercepted well. Scotland fans around 2,500 from a total of about 22,500 at the Wembley. O- Obviously, the capacity is 90,000, but due to COVID times, only 22,500 are allowed inside the stadium, and they are quite making quite a noise. And foul on England, get a free kick. Foden. Tierney coming in strong at Foden. That was a bad foul. So far, it has been decent from England without much going forward. I think they're gonna have to do more, want to push more, go forward more. Tierney's first move forward and goes for a goal kick for England. Definitely have been a cagey affair so far. Not much from either sides going forward. This Euros we are using 11 and they, oh, that was a close chance for Harry Kane, but he was offside, I think. Was he? I'm not sure. Was he offside? There is very close. I'm not sure whether he's offside or not. The ball skids off the turf and he just gets it off target with his head. That was a good ball from Reece James. He was very good, Reece James, in the Champions League final against Man City. Half an hour has passed and still nil-nil. Cross and nice save by Pickford there. Nice save. That was a nice shot from Donnell. For a moment I thought it was going in, but that was hit on the full and that was a nice save. He catches really well and hit on the full, but it went to the ground first. That's why it was an awkward height for the Pickford. Managed to save it well. Scotland's first shot on target from the right wing back. That was nice from Tierney going forward. Does the same for Arsenal as well. And so many of these Scottish guys plays in the Premier League, so I am sure there not be a that much of animosity between the two teams like England and Scotland. Previously, if you used to see like England and Scotland, they were the fiercest of rivals. Like there would be animosity between the teams, but right now because of the Scottish players playing in the Premier League, I think things have cooled down a bit. Even though right now also it's a good rivalry, a very historic rivalry, but things have cooled down a bit because of the Premier League, I think. Played on from referee. Nice footwork from Mount. Phil Foden gets forward, gets the ball and doesn't manage to get it to his feet. Goes in for goal quick for David Marshall. McGinn stretched a muscle, I think, there, I think. So if you see for the first 32 minutes, Scotland have had the better of chances. Even though the English have managed to hit the crossbar once, I think Scotland have managed to get the better of the England counterparts. This may be a night where even a slip could make a difference, I think. I'm not sure whether England at this time of the year is it hot or what's the weather like. I know it's raining in England right now in some places like Southampton and Bristol, but I'm not sure whether it is raining currently or not. Sterling with the ball. Mount cleared of the defense from Scotland, from McTominay. Phillips to Foreign. Through ball for Sterling and he doesn't manage to collect it. Goes in for goal kick. That was a good ball for Sterling, I think, from Mount. Mount has been impressive so far, I think. He has found a couple of balls through to Sterling, but hasn't managed to do much good here. I think Sterling he should have done better, I think. He's got a couple of chances from Mount only, but hasn't managed to deliver it so far. I remember a stat saying like the last 11 times Sterling has scored, England have won all the matches. So if he manages to score here, I think England would be winning. Phil Foden with the ball. Harry Kane coming in for the ball and doesn't manage to get it there. Again Phil Foden. Nice footwork. Foden with a nice work. Does he get a foul? No. Referee says play on. And Scotland counter attack. Obviously England fan not happy with that from the referee. Please consider subscribing if you have joined the stream now or whether you play back. Please like the video and subscribe. Yeah, I think England should win if they don't manage to make any mistakes. Nice work from Scotland, high on the pitch. That was a poor ball. Goes out for throw. Luke Shaw with the throw. Tierney with the long ball. Lyndon Dykes with the ball. Passes it to McGregor. Goes out for a goal kick. Oh, that's a corner, I think. Seven minutes to go for the half time. It's a corner for Scotland. I think Scotland have managed to come back good so far. They've not been too inferior to England, I would say. I thought there would be more of a mismatch considering like the players that England might have got. Like they can literally make two teams out their players. They're two strong players. Pickford with a punch gets the ball to Sterling. Sterling to Phil Foden. Sterling doesn't manage to pick up the ball. Good recovery from Tierney. So the only shot on target so far has come from Scotland, which was saved by Pickford. Luke Shaw running nicely, gets it to Sterling. Reece James passes it to Phil Foden, even though he was slipping. Phil Foden has managed to keep Grealish to the bench so far. He started again tonight. I think Grealish will come in as substitute for him later on. 5 minutes left in normal time. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and please like the video, which might help me to get this video to other people also. I think so far this has gone according to plan for Scotland. England haven't managed to done much so far in this match. England playing it out in the back so far. Goes to Phil Foden in the midfield. Harry Kane doesn't get it, manage to collect it. Still ball in possession of England. England are trying to pass the ball around. Doesn't get a free kick. Stones doesn't get a free kick. Scotland clear it. Nice run for Andrew Robertson. Scotland are not doing too badly right now. I think it has been 50-50 so far. England haven't managed to impose themselves much on Scottish. Gilmore with the ball. Tierney. Again back to Gilmore. Nice position football from Scots. Gilmore again. So currently the ball is in the midfield of England. They've got a Scotland have got a corner, and Pickford was not happy with this one. A bit of hesitancy from England. I don't know why, but they're like a few yards backwards. I think there should be more upwards towards the field. Southgate, the English coach, will be happy to hear the halfway whistle right now. Definitely needs to change his plans right now if he wants to win this one. Maybe they've decided they don't want to win this one. Maybe they want to be at okay. It's half time. No added minutes. 45 minutes over, and Scotland have managed to get the England suppressed so far. I think they've done a good work so far. And still nil-nil. 60% possession for English, 39% for Scotland. And the English have managed to get 3 shots so far, with none of them on target. So this is nil-nil, and I'll see you for the second half. And we are back with the next half. Jack Grealish, I think he should be getting a substitute on. I'm not sure whether this did any substitutions for the half time. Robertson's throw. Um, were there any changes at halftime? I did not manage to catch that. Nice through ball for Shaw. Luke Shaw got free. Just managed to squeeze the ball in. England with a corner. Early second half corner for England. Mason Mount taking it. Counter attack from Scotland. And England managed to break it. Declan Rice. England playing out at the back. No changes from either camp. I just got the confirmation. Harry Kane with the ball. Got a ball to Raheem Sterling. Sterling with a through ball to Phil Foden, and Phil Foden doesn't manage to collect it. Nice clearance from Andy Robertson. That was a nice shot from long range from Mason Mount. He has been impressive so far. This guy, Mason Mount. The David Marshall didn't have too much to do initially, but this was a nice save from him. I think it was coming at high speed. Nice rocketing start from England. And fans are excited. Another England corner, and Phil Foden managed to get it to goal kick only. Nice start from England. The commentators are also talking about the Schick goal, Patrik Schick, the goal he scored against the Scottish in Matchday 1, and that was one amazing goal. Like the presence of mind, the sheer brilliance to execute that shot. I think it was amazing. Again, must see if you haven't seen that shot. Czech Republic against Scotland. Stream. Nice ball from Scotland. Throw for Scotland. Nice clearance from Tyrone Mings. Andrew Robertson, the Scotland captain. with a throw. Four points should be enough to get into the round of 16. Scotland, Andrew Robertson with the ball. That was casual by Reece James, but does just about manage to clear it from the back. Definitely not that intensity from England as we have seen in the past from England. Scotland definitely taking it more seriously. They're happy with giving England more of a possession and happy not to concede any goals, and whenever they get a chance they go forward and try to create more opportunities. They would be quite happy if England slow the pace down. Reece James with the ball through to Phil Foden. Foden with the cross ball, intercepted by Scottish defense. England try to play out from the back. Phillips to Mings. Mings to Shaw. Shaw again back to Mings. Passing in between the defenders themselves. That is too slow from England. Like, what are they doing? Just sideways passes in their own box, not even trying to get it towards the other side of the pitch. That's pedestrian. You expect better from a team of class of England. Just expect better. Reece James. James to Mount. Phil Foden. They're hurrying it up. Now that's what it's like. That's how it should be. Going forward. Shaw. Kane with the ball. Getting in the penalty box. Nice through ball. Picked out Jones, but goes over the top. Still no shot on. Oh, one shot on target, I think, so far. He was given a bit of space, James. Had a go at it, but should have done much better. At least hit the target. Wasn't to be. Search for the elusive goal continues. Nice work from the number 10 Scotland side. I think if another 5-10 minutes nothing happens, then Southgate has to make some changes, make some substitutions. This match is going nowhere so far. Get some creativity in the box. Try to get some. Maybe get Grealish. Scotland could have something here. Robertson with the ball. Breaks for Adams, and England just managed to defend it. Phil Foden tries to restore some order. Counter attacks. Harry Kane with the ball. I think he will be intersected and gets a free kick. England just right outside the penalty box, 5-10 yards outside the box. Foden takes the ball. Easy catch for the goalkeeper. Grealish warming up now. He has to come in. Surely he has to come in. This English fans are also saying these English fans, some of the most amazing ones. Obviously the capacity is reduced to 25% of the overall 90,000 people that it could take up. England again playing out from the back. Reece James. John Stones. Again James. Sterling with the ball. Nice work from him. Phil Foden with the ball. Better from England. Definitely better. James again. Stones. Again James. Harry Kane with the ball. And shots on. Harry Kane doesn't manage to get the shot off. Gets blocked by the Scottish defenders. Harry Kane himself has looked under par today. Not his usual self. Doesn't look like the guy who scored the most goals in the Premier League last season. Intensity increasing from English side. Declan Rice gets it to Reece James. Phil Foden. James to Minks. Nice work, and England get a corner. The Scottish defense was stressed this time, but just about a corner. Grealish has to come on now. He's warming up. Gets off his jacket. England with the corner. What was he trying to do here? Phillips. Bicycle kick. Nice ball from Scotland, but intercepted by English defense. And Pickford manages to get it to the other side of the pitch. And there, what a ball that is. For Sterling. Skirmishes to the right. Gets it to Phil Foden. But Andrew Robertson manages to hold the ball. The intensity is up Definitely up from the first half. Definitely up. I think this game needs a goal to open it up. Just need a one goal. If England managed to get a one goal, I think they could score several more, as Scotland would have to go up the pitch more. Lyndon Dykes was getting up for a header, but nicely cleared by Minks. That was a close one. Lyndon Dykes has his hands on his head. Corner for Scotland. England have to regroup now. Make some substitutions. Scotland with a corner. That that was cleared off the post. Reece James, nice defending this one. Phillips gets distance, but Phil Foden trying to catch up to the ball, but now it's looking like a much more improved game. First half was dibbly dobbly, like neither here neither there. Much better from both sides, trying to go for the goal. Just bear it with me, guys. My stream has gone, I think. Don't know why it's not working right now. The internet is working fine. I'm not sure, like I'm not able to play it. This one is also working fine. Yeah, working now, I think. Yes. Grealish has already been substituted in, so I missed that part. Who did he come in for then? Is it Phil Foden? Yeah, I think Phil Foden has been substituted out. Grealish has come in place of him. Jack Grealish missed his training last time, I think. That's why people are a little confused, like whether he would be able to get in as substitute or not. Not sure what the reason was to miss the training, but here it is. Played very well for Aston Villa in the Premier League this season. Big putt with the ball. Shaw with a nice through ball for Kane. Kane to Grealish. Grealish doesn't manage to collect it. England getting their intensity up, but still not managed to score any goal. They found more of the ball, Scotland, in the second half. Still, the possession shows 62% for English side. Nice work from Grealish. Pass the Gilmore. Doesn't manage to get it to anyone. Scotland attack. Andrew Robertson with the ball. They need some creativity right now. Otherwise, this is gonna end up 0-0. I think both sides will be happy. England obviously would want a win here. Doesn't have to scrap their head for the next game against Czech Republic. Scotland controlling the ball. McTominay at the halfway line. Nothing comes of it, and it's the goal kick for England. 70 minutes are done, 20 minutes plus stoppage time. Not has been an exciting game so far. I know that is literally down to no goals being scored. It's like the guys are like trying, but still they're not able to score any goals. That's why you need some creativity in the midfield for moments like this, when someone can turn a match around or do something special. Kane to Sterling. Sterling offside. All on Grealish. Reece James with the ball. Now Rice. Grealish. Sterling. Grealish. Nice ball from Mount. Shot from Shaw. And wasn't sure what to do there, whether to pass or whether to strike the goal. Maybe we have miskicked it. That was a nice ball he got there from Mason Mount. Mason Mount has worked so good so far. Luke Shaw and Mason Mount have been the best players so far. And Harry Kane is substituted now. I think this is the right decision. He wasn't being himself tonight. And Marcus Rashford from Man U replaces him. Rashford was doing great things in previous match, so makes sense to get him in place of Harry Kane. England will try hard now. Substitution for Scotland. Armstrong has come in. Another great player. Phillips. Mings all the way back to Pickford. To be honest, this hasn't been an entertaining game so far. Definitely not an entertaining one. Nice work from Adams. Adams with a shot. That was a wild shot. Very tight angle. Wouldn't have gone in even if he had connected it well. On the half volley. Has already scored a couple of times for Scotland. G. Adams. Just debuted this March only. For Scotland. James Sterling. Sterling trying to get past the Scotland defense on his own. Sterling again. Sterling. Challenged by Robertson. Sterling appeals for penalty. Not given by the referee. But wasn't going anywhere, Sterling, even though he was clipped, but VAR will definitely take a look at this. But I don't think this should be given as penalty. He was going nowhere, he was away from the goal. And I don't think it's a penalty. Still, it's not decided. Is it? Yeah, it's not a penalty. Rashford now settling in. Nice replacement to have. "10 minutes left plus stoppage time, and neither team has managed to break the deadlock. Mask Rashford with the ball, but nicely defended by Scottish players. Brilliantly done. Nice run with Armstrong. G. Adams with the ball. McGregor. That is a deflection from McGinn. A wry smile from him. Corner for Scotland. Inside the last 10 minutes. Are we gonna get a decider? Looks like we're gonna have a draw in our hands. England will likely push for these last 8 and so minutes. Nice run from Armstrong on the sides. He's quick, Armstrong. Cotton manages to beat England. Wouldn't that be a story? Especially in the English newspapers. The media literally would kill them, the English people. They take it too seriously. Definitely lacked fluidity tonight. England not looking like the number 4 side in the FIFA rankings. Foul. It's gonna be a free kick for Scotland. The mid pitch for O'Donnell. Kevin Nisbet coming in for Che Adams. Pickford not really bothered by the Scottish ball. It has been so mundane. It has been, if they don't end up winning this England side, it's gonna be deflating for them and the English people. So much of optimism was there for this Euros, like finally it's coming home. Well, guess what, England? If you play like this, you're not gonna get it. Definitely gotta do much better than this. Just need a late goal from any side. Either of these teams could nick it in, and that's a foul. Yellow card. Yellow card for O'Donnell. He was going all the way on Grealish. O'Donnell. It's not like Grealish is not a strong boy. He has a nice physique. Scotland fans are singing. Definitely a good result for them so far. I think they had a lot of chances in the last game as well. If not for those two strikes from Patrik Schick, they could have won. It just nicked it a goal or two. Last minute of the night, for the 90 minutes. To be honest, it has been a boring game so far. If you saw the game between Germany and France, I mean that was a game. The ebbs and flow of that game were like so good to watch. Compared to this, like it has been a very boring one to say the least. For France, Germany was one of the best games in the competition so far, along with the Netherlands Ukraine one, which Netherlands nicked it 3-2. Only two added minutes we are hearing. So 90 are about to complete. And how many minutes have we got? 2 minutes only. England are definitely leaving it too late. I don't think they're gonna win now here. It's gonna be 0-0 draw. A boring one. Definitely a boring one. Declan Rice with the ball. Don't tell me England are gonna nick it here. Where is the ball? What was going on there? Story of the game so far. No one doing enough. Have to give it to the determination of the Scottish players. The defense, they were all over the place. People were sleeping. The English players were down. The Scottish players were down. Ball was in between, sandwich between them. Goal people. Comedy of errors this is. And it has been a game like that only so far. and 1 minute left. We're gonna see a boring 1-0 draw. Definitely not a result everyone would have expected, but good for Scotland. They keeps in with a chance of qualifying to the round of 16. 20 seconds remaining. Last attack for England. 10 seconds left. Last chance for England. Grealish into the penalty area. Time is over. Let's see how much and it's over. Finally, 1 point to Scotland, 1 point to England. Definitely was a game no one deserved to lose, because no one deserved to score either. So I hope you enjoyed the stream with me. If you like the streaming, please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. Till then, see you.